So I'm going to film just the starting sequence for my Yanmar 2GM20F freshwater cooled two-cylinder diesel. There's been some interest in how easy it is to start and how fast the engine catches, so I thought I'd tape it. Today is July 24th. It's 9:30 in the morning. It's warm, 80 some degrees already, and I did use the boat yesterday, so the engine's was run yesterday, and that does make a bit of a difference sometimes. So let me show you how I start my Yanmar. So I've already opened up my cooling water through hull, so that's open. I usually will give the throttle a little bit over half, maybe, just to give it some fuel to start. Now when you turn the key on, it makes a really loud alarm. Oh, except I have my battery switch off. Hold on. I separated my house bank and my starter battery recently, and I installed a battery cutoff switch for the start battery. So that's what this is right here. And I forgot I turned it off yesterday. While I'm at it, I can also see what my voltage is on that starter battery. Now, I just turned the charger off. It was at 13 something. If we let that sit for a while, that's probably close to its resting voltage, probably a little less than 12.8, but anyway, it's a good strong battery. It's fairly new. So let's try that again. So like I was saying, as soon as you turn the key on, there's going to be a loud alarm. That alarm, I believe, is so that if you were motoring in heavy seas and winds and whatever, you would know if your engine cut out on you. There's also alarms for high temperature and low oil pressure, but I think that one is just always sounds if the key is on and the engine is not running. So just be aware that that's there. All right, so throttle about where I left it. Turn the key on and push the button. As soon as she starts to fire up, I turn down the throttle though. I didn't see a whole big burst of fuel there, unburned fuel. A lot of times I'll get some black smoke out. I probably had the throttle a little less than where I usually have it. If I haven't started it in a little while, I might crank that thing up full throttle, but it's not really necessary. So that's it. Once the engine is clicking along nicely, I turn the idle down, and she's running great. I use this docking loop here to hold the boat in the slip, basically, whether I have a crosswind or a headwind or tailwind. I always put this docking loop on, and then I can put the boat in forward gear, even at idle, and it will essentially just hold the boat right up against the finger pier. Now, if it's a strong, crosswind away from the pier, I might have to give it more power, and I can adjust the rudder to kind of keep me where I'm at. Now today I've got a following wind, so it's kind of automatically just pushing me into the slip, and this is keeping me from hitting the dock up front. And then when I'm ready to leave, I can immediately go from forward to reverse, get the boat moving. I hang my loop line back up on the hook as I pass by, and that way when I come back, I can grab that loop again. If I have a following wind like I do right now, that will keep me from hitting the dock. More importantly, what I set it up for was for me a north wind, which is a cross breeze away from the finger pier. The bow blows very easily in this boat, so if I don't have a way to catch it, and hold it up against the pier, I'm going to end up blowing over to the slip next to me. So this docking loop has really changed my confidence in going out in a strong cross breeze where I probably wouldn't have gone out in the past. All right, well, that's it for me. Engine started, and we're going to shove off.